Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive into the world of Hydra, the legendary beast of password cracking. This isn't just any ordinary tool, it's a digital juggernaut that has left security experts scratching their heads. Imagine a tool so powerful, it can guess your cat's birthday, your favorite pizza topping, and even the name of your first crush. It can uncover that embarrassing childhood nickname you thought you'd left behind, buried deep in the annals of your past. Hydra is the real deal, a hacker's best friend and a security nightmare all rolled into one. It's a force to be reckoned with in the digital underworld. It's like that one friend who can open any lock, except instead of picking physical locks, it cracks digital ones with alarming ease. And trust me, you don't want to be on the wrong side of Hydra. Its capabilities are both impressive and terrifying. So buckle up, because we're about to unravel the secrets of this digital beast and learn how to protect ourselves from its wrath. Knowledge is our best defense. Get ready for a wild ride into the heart of cybersecurity. Hydra is a bit like a double-edged sword, a tool that can be wielded for both protection and destruction. In the right hands, it's a valuable tool for ethical hackers and security professionals who are dedicated to safeguarding our digital lives. They use it to rigorously test the strength of systems, identify vulnerabilities, and ultimately make the digital world a safer place for everyone. Think of it like a security guard meticulously testing the locks on your front door to ensure they are secure. They're not trying to rob you. Instead, they're making sure no one else can breach your security and cause harm. But in the wrong hands, Hydra transforms into a dangerous weapon. Malicious hackers exploit it to break into accounts, steal sensitive data, and generally wreak havoc across the digital landscape. It's like giving that lock-picking friend of yours a ski mask and a crowbar. A recipe for disaster, and not a good combination at all. So, Hydra can be both friend and foe depending on who wields it and for what purpose. The key is understanding its immense power and ensuring it's used responsibly for good, not evil, to protect rather than to harm. So how does Hydra work? You might imagine a complex algorithm crunching numbers and spitting out passwords faster than you can say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But the truth is a little less glamorous. Hydra is a brute force attacker. It's like that friend who tries every key on the keychain until they find the one that unlocks the door. Hydra tries different password combinations one after another until it finds the right one. It can test thousands of combinations per second, making it incredibly efficient at cracking weak or commonly used passwords. And the scariest part? Hydra doesn't discriminate. It can target a wide range of protocols, from SSH and FTP to HTTP and SMTP. Basically, if it has a password, Hydra can try to crack it. Let's set the scene. You're a hacker, and you've got your sights set on a juicy target, a server containing valuable information. You could spend hours, days, or even weeks trying to find a vulnerability. Or you could unleash Hydra. Imagine this. You point Hydra at an SSH login page, feed it a list of common usernames and passwords, and hit go. Hydra springs to life, trying each combination with lightning speed. Within minutes, you're in. You've bypassed the security, accessed the server, and you're free to snoop around, potentially stealing sensitive data or causing all sorts of mischief. This scenario highlights the speed and effectiveness of Hydra. It's a stark reminder that even seemingly secure systems can be vulnerable to this type of attack. Now, before you panic and start changing all your passwords to random strings of gibberish, though that's not a bad idea, let's take a moment to understand why this is so important. We're talking about protecting yourself from Hydra and its brute force buddies, the relentless attackers that try to crack your passwords. The first line of defense? It's simpler than you might think, you guessed it. Strong, unique passwords. These are your first and most crucial barrier against unauthorized access. And no, password 123 doesn't count. It's practically an open invitation for hackers. Think long, complex, and random. The more unpredictable, the better. Use a combination of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. But wait, there's more to securing your digital life. Enable multi-factor authentication whenever possible. This is a game changer in the world of cybersecurity. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second form of verification, like a code from your phone, in addition to your password. It's like having a second lock on your door. Think of it like adding a deadbolt to your front door. It makes it significantly harder for intruders to break in. Even if someone has the key, they still need that extra layer of security to get in. So take these steps seriously and outsmart Hydra and its ilk. Passwords. We love to hate them, yet we rely on them for almost everything. But in an age of increasingly sophisticated cyber attacks, are passwords enough? The short answer? Probably not. As technology evolves, so too do the tools used to exploit its weaknesses. Hydra and its ilk are constantly being refined, making them even faster and more efficient at cracking passwords. So, what's the solution? The future of password security lies in moving beyond passwords altogether. Biometric authentication, such as fingerprint scanning or facial recognition, offers a more secure alternative. Other solutions include hardware tokens and blockchain-based authentication methods. These technologies are still in their infancy, but they hold the promise of a future where passwords are a distant memory. So, we've established that Hydra is a powerful tool capable of cracking passwords with alarming speed, but knowledge is power. And now that you understand the threat, you can take steps to protect yourself. Remember, strong, unique passwords are your first line of defense. Don't make it easy for Hydra to guess your passwords. Enable MFA whenever possible. Add that extra layer of security to your accounts. Stay informed about the latest security threats. Knowledge is power, and staying ahead of the curve is crucial in the fight against cybercrime. By taking these simple steps, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to Hydra and other password cracking tools. Remember, cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility. As we've seen, passwords are becoming increasingly vulnerable in today's digital landscape. But fear not, for there's a whole world of exciting and innovative security solutions on the horizon. Imagine a world where your fingerprint unlocks your phone, your car, and even your bank account. Or how about using your voice or even your heartbeat as a unique identifier? Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, the future is closer than you think. Biometric authentication is rapidly gaining traction, offering a more secure and convenient alternative to traditional passwords. And it doesn't stop there. We're also seeing the emergence of blockchain-based authentication, behavioral biometrics, and even DNA-based security systems. The possibilities are endless, and the future of cybersecurity is looking brighter than ever. Section 9. The cat and mouse game of cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is a constantly evolving landscape. It's a perpetual game of cat and mouse between security professionals and those who seek to exploit vulnerabilities. As new technologies emerge, so too do new threats. Hydra might be a formidable foe today, but tomorrow a new, even more sophisticated tool could emerge. That's why it's crucial to stay informed and adapt to the ever-changing threat landscape. By staying one step ahead of the bad guys, we can create a safer and more secure digital world for everyone. Section 10. Staying ahead of the curve. So how do we stay ahead of the curve in this ever-evolving world of cybersecurity? Here are a few tips. Stay informed. Read cybersecurity blogs, follow industry experts on social media, and attend conferences to stay up to date on the latest threats and trends. Educate yourself. There are countless online resources available, from free courses to certifications, that can help you enhance your cybersecurity knowledge. Be proactive. Don't wait for a security breach to happen before taking action. Implement strong security measures. Keep your software updated, and be vigilant about suspicious activity. Remember, cybersecurity is a shared responsibility. By working together and staying informed, we can create a safer and more secure digital world for everyone. Section 11. Hydra and the ethics of hacking. Hydra, like any powerful tool, can be used for good or evil. In the hands of ethical hackers, it's a valuable tool for identifying vulnerabilities and improving security. But in the wrong hands, it can be used to steal data, disrupt services, and cause widespread chaos. This raises important ethical considerations. Should tools like Hydra be freely available, or should their use be restricted? What are the ethical implications of using such tools, even for research purposes? These are complex questions with no easy answers. Ultimately, it's up to each individual to use their knowledge and skills responsibly and to prioritize ethical considerations in all their actions. Section 12. The final word: stay safe, stay savvy. We've journeyed into the depths of the digital underworld, explored the capabilities of Hydra, and learned how to protect ourselves from its brute force attacks. But our journey doesn't end here. The world of cybersecurity is constantly evolving, with new threats emerging every day. It's up to each of us to stay informed, be proactive, and take the necessary steps to protect ourselves and our data. Remember, knowledge is power. By understanding the tools and techniques used by cybercriminals, we can better defend ourselves against their attacks. So stay safe, stay savvy, and never underestimate the importance of strong passwords and robust security measures.